Starting from today, this is what I've got to say in this video. It's about something called OSA, obstructive sleeping apnea. You see, obstructive sleep apnea is snoring. Let me just use a very simple term. It's about snoring. You know, all those people that when you sleep, it has happened to my husband one time, just for a short time. And it has also happened to me too. But those periods were when we're kind of like stressed, very stressed and all that. However, there are some people that naturally, whether they are stressed or not, they snore. And when they are snoring, it's like, it's as if a grinding machine is making noise or is in use or is in the process of producing something, like they make a lot of noise. This video is not to scare you. As a matter of fact, I'm not a doctor. This is not from like a skill that I've possessed or from training or courses that I've done. No, but this is knowledge that I have acquired through researching for my own health, my physical health, my mental health. I love taking care of myself. You see that song that they say, and everybody they wait, no. They could talk about ada. It's not, for me, it's not just about physical beauty. It's all about my overall well-being, and I do that for myself and also do that for my husband. So I used to do critical research about where I am now. What do I need to do to feel better, to live better, you know, to make sure that I'm not ending up at hospital or care home, nursing care home at old age and all that. So I do that for myself. And that's when I talk about reading about snoring. And I got it was kind of like shocking when I discovered that when you are sleeping and you are making that loud noise, what actually is happening is your brain and your heart, like they are in war, talking at each other, you know, fighting. And in the process, you are hearing that noise. You are making that noise while still asleep, and while being unconscious, that noise is emanating, coming from you. And though you think you're sleeping, you're resting, but medically, in terms of what is happening inwardly, you are not sleeping. You are not. When your brain and your heart is in war, toggling at each other, and that noise is going on, the aspects of your body that are supposed to reset where you are asleep and when you wake up that you feel rested and refreshed, they are working. They are kind of like your oxygen, is trying to cut off, and your brain is trying to revive your heart, and this war, internal war, is kind of going on. And even though you are not conscious of it, even though it appears you are sleeping, your body, your system, they are not resting, they are not sleeping. And this could cause you, like, it could result in a physical health challenges for you. It could cause you stroke. Yeah, it could lead to stroke. It could lead to heart disease. It could cause you migraine. It could make your body to kind of like you always feel tired. There's two medical terms that it could cause you, but I don't know, I've forgotten now. So you could go and read more about it. You could talk about this to a doctor, but what I'm saying is valid. So if you are someone that whenever you sleep, you snore, and your snoring is quite loud, it doesn't matter whether you are on a bigger side, like maybe you are fat or you are slim. It has nothing to do with maybe you are fat. Though I know that your being fat could have constraint about your ability to breathe, your heart condition, but that is totally another issue. This specific something I'm talking about, this obstructive sleep apnea, has nothing to do with whether you are big or you're slim. It has to do with whenever you sleep, no matter your height, your body weight, your size, or whatever. If you do snore, if you snore loudly, especially if you are the type that if you you're not comfortable until you sleep and your face upward, like you sleep on your back. That is very, very dangerous. That is why sometimes when you've seen people like yesterday and today, you get that person is dead, and you'll be like, but nothing is wrong with that person. Yesterday we're still together playing outside. That is sometimes what happened to them is like their oxygen got cut off, like the wall between their brain and their hearts, got to a stage whereby their ability to breathe was ceased and it got cut off, and from there they pass on. That is, what I mean. And also some people, it could lead to stroke. That is why you see somebody that is not sick, is not fat, is agile, moving around, and you just say like they sleep and they wake up and they suffer stroke, they have heart attack, they rush them to the hospital, and it leads to stroke and some other things that follow. So snoring is not something you should sleep on. If you have the issue of snoring, go to the hospital, go to see your doctor. Let them carry a series of tests with you, and they will give you medication. Some, if it is kind of like it's a massive issue, I think there is a machine that they could give to you that could help, or something. That is a way that they can take care of you, and that snoring will reduce. Like it will help your lung to be opened. It will help to clear a lot of things in your heart. It will regulate a lot of things in your body, and that problem between your brain and heart and that at war, whenever you're sleeping, it will stop. Don't sleep on that. I hope you benefit. You benefit something. So now, what I'm going to start to do is, if I'm coming up, I might begin to list something that maybe if you like, it's not just about this snoring aspect of that discuss. Anything that I'm coming out here to discuss, I might have a list of whatever it is that you can do that could help out in a little way. But I will get there. I am not yet there. So everybody they will. Better soup na money kilamu. Adan. Ada. Ada. Everybody they wait. Better soup na money kilamu. Ada. Ada.